Good morning, and thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial or explanation of what's on the Diamond 5 chip that is coming. This is a prototype of what the Diamond 5 will be. There will be additions and changes made to this, but what I have in front of me here, and you can take a quick peek, this is a printout of the information that is on this chip. Also, the database for this, there's an Excel file on the chip itself, which will allow you to print this as needed or as, if you would like as well. Keep in mind that referring to a printout like this is not necessary. It makes it very easy and you can more fully utilize it, but it gives you an idea as to what is on it. Beginning with a catechism series from Francis Cardinal Lorenzi. Then we have the book Dolores Passion by Anne Catherine Emmerich. Archbishop Fulton Sheen has a number of talks. I've got some chants here. Then we have the entire King James Version of the Bible, which goes on for multiple pages. Then we have a local Polish priest who I made some Christmas music in Polish for him on this disc. And then we have some additional talks from good priests down at EWTN. Typically, these took place back in the early 2000s, and somebody was asking me whether or not I would give information as to what the homily was about. So here you can see the topic of the homily by these various priests. So that is on this disc as well. Then we have Father Bill Casey, a number of talks by him. Father John Carapi, his catechism series, as well as a number of talks by him. Father Pablo Straub. I threw in some Spanish language tutorial. The Lord of the Rings, a radio play. The Lord of the Rings book, the audio book is there. Matt Arnold did a wonderful thing on the life of our Lord in the New Testament. Then we have a variety of Christian music. The Ninth Symphony here, among other things. The book, 1 Second After, music, stuff from Radix. Then we have the Catholic version of the New Testament here as well. And then to finalize things, as we listen to my dog play with her bone on the floor here, pardon me. And then finishing off there with some nice instrumental pieces of music that I might typically play for wedding prelude stuff. So we'll put this on pause for a moment, and then I'll show you the player itself and how we navigate. All right, now we have the Reticus V115 loaded up with this chip, and I'm going to power it on by pressing and holding the power button for just about a second or so. It takes a few moments to come on, and it will remember exactly where I was listening to it, so we're going to pause or reduce the volume on this. We were listening to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. So I'm going to put this in pause. Or actually, I'm going to press and hold the pause play button. Now we see the ability to explore the root directory. I'm going to press the play button. And by pressing and holding the play button, it's going to go up one level. And pressing and holding the play button again, it's going to go up to the top folder, if you will, or the next folder up. And here you can see the variety of folders here. I'm going to navigate to the right, which means going up. And we're going to start at the top here with the information that is on this chip. And here we have the Catechism series. It's in 2 folders, part 1, part 2. And then we have the book by Anne Catherine Emmerich. And give you an idea how this works here, just press the play button to enter the folder. Press the play button once again to enter the folder again. And now we have the chapters. So navigate to the chapter that you'd like. And then just press it. And it takes about 5, maybe 8 seconds for it to find the track and to begin playing. And then, as you can see, this is
properly so
track number
was nearly in the
311
center of the core.
of a total of
Its length was greater than its width. It
3,584
was
tracks.
surrounded by a row of
This
low
track
pillars,
is 2
and if the
minutes and
spaces
30
between the pillars
seconds
had
or
been
38
cleared, would have
seconds
formed a
long,
part of the
and we're
large
15
inner room,
seconds
for
into
the
it.
whole edifice
Again,
was,
press
as
and
it were,
hold the play
transparent.
button here once again.
Only
Go
it was
back
usual,
into the search
except
mode. Press and hold. And press and hold to navigate up. Press and hold to navigate up. Once again, here we have all the folders that you can see. And navigate down. Here we have the Archbishop of Fulton Sheen. Touch that to enter. Here we have his Gary conference. Press and hold that. And here we have another folder here. These folders are broken down into individual tracks, which is really handy. So here we're going to enter this particular one. And here's the beginning of this talk, the denial of sin. Just press and hold that. In less than 8 seconds, it's going to begin playing the track.
We are living in the first age in history.
There we are. Here we are, 2 minutes, 40 seconds of this one and on that track. So we just pause that, press and hold, press and hold, press and hold to go up, press and hold to go up, and then navigate down, down, down. And you can see how easily I can go to these different folders. Incidentally, it is wonderfully easy to just enter this into the normal play mode here. It won't work in the search function here, but I'm going to enter into the normal play mode and wait for this to start playing. I'm going to demonstrate to you direct access. All of these tracks are listed in numerical order.
Reading from the
So
prophet
I'm going to go to
Isaiah.
track number 1957.
Rejoice with Jerusalem.
And track 1957 is a nice Polish hymn called Baby Jesus. So anyhow, direct access to these tracks is very easy to do. Just press or just touch the search forward for the next track as well. Very easy for you to navigate. And it's reading the file number of each of these tracks, not the MP3 tags. So wonderful little unit here, an amazing amount of information that can be found on this player. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Looking forward for a benefactor to help me spread these. Wouldn't it be great for all priests, seminarians, and those preparing for the seminary to learn the fullness of the faith by listening to these wonderful speakers such as Archbishop Fulton Sheen, Father Bill Casey, etc. So thank you for taking the time to watch, and get this player. Whether you use it for this particular purpose or your own MP3 files, wonderful little player, very easy to use.